Aries, welcome to your September reading. My name is Tanya, and I'll be trying to interpret the cards as they come up. I tend to read intuitively, so we'll see what messages come up as we go. And what is it that Aries needs to know for September? I did do some pre-shuffling. That feels right. So let's begin your reading. We're starting out with the 10 of Wands, this 9 of Coins. I'm going to pull these down a little bit. The High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Interesting. And then, the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups. So my general overall feeling here is that there's going to be some ups and downs, or downs and ups, here for September. And the overall energy is one where try not to get caught up in the petty stuff. As far as emotions go, try not to get caught up in the petty stuff, in the drama, in the things that are not that important, and focus on the big things, right? The bigger themes or the bigger meanings to things that happen throughout the month. And really, really try not to get caught up in the petty stuff that keeps coming through. Girl, don't get petty, okay? You're better than that. Don't go there. So there, that's the message that's actually coming through. Don't be getting petty. So, we're starting off the month with the 10 of Wands. So 10s in general are about completions, about ending a cycle, or ending a specific journey. And Wands are about our passions. It's a fire sign, or fire element, and you're a fire sign. So it could be that you've been taking on so much stuff. You keep agreeing to things over and over. It's time to start saying no and to let some of those things go. They're not your things to do. They're not your burdens. So if you've overcommitted yourself, it's time to say, I can't do this anymore, and give some of those things up. And that's for your own good. And don't let them try and put a guilt trip on you that they don't have the time and stuff to do it. Then maybe now's not the time for that thing to be done. You need to say no, and you need to say, I cannot do these. Cannot do this right now. I cannot help you with this right now. So do the things that you really want to do, that feel right for you, and that is not everything. Hi, I'm an Aries too. That is not everything. You need to let some things go, and it's okay to do that. So put some of the stuff down, set it aside, and focus on just a few things here for September. And then we have the 9 of Coins. This is a card of accomplishment. This is a card of joy, of celebrating your success, being very happy where you're at, with what you've accomplished, what you built, right? This is you in your house, in your home, in your garden, in your car, in any place that has come to you through your own hard work, through your own effort that you're very proud of, that makes you feel that success, to be present with what you've accomplished, with your own energy. So it's a very good, it's laid out like a sun here, right? Which also is also appropriate for Aries, with your sun sign. So just that, it's a very good feeling. And when you put down some of this stuff, all these little things that you keep focusing on that really aren't for you to do, that are taking you away from this energy, this is the energy you need to be in. You need to be in this Nine of Coins energy. And you need to let go of some of this little stuff that's holding you back and preventing you from reaching that. And then we come to the High Priestess. So when you can get into that space, when you're in this place, when you're present with your success, it can be a very powerful thing. And it's also an opportunity to acknowledge how you've gotten there. The successes you've had, individual little ones along the way, and also acknowledge your own power, your own inner flame, your own inner goddess, if you will. And really celebrate that. Connect with the moon energy. Just give thanks for that energy, for that ebb and flow of energy that the moon gives us, right? We're starting off the month with a full moon. August 30th, we have a full moon, at least in the United States. And that energy, you're usually in that energy for a few days before and after the event. So we're starting off September with that full moon energy, which is about releasing. Just want to point that out again here. Full moon energy is about releasing things, because as the weeks go on, it is waning, it is shrinking, it is releasing its burdens. So that's how we're starting off the month. And then mid-month, we're coming up on a new moon, which is where we start building things in, building up, manifesting things. So make sure, especially around mid-month, you want to be in that space of appreciation for all the things that you have, and you want to continue that kind of success and that kind of feeling. And part of manifesting is to feel that, to be in the good places there, right? Not to come at it from a sense of lack, but come at it from a sense of already having that thing that you want. So the High Priestess here in this case, it does feel like it's related to the new moon energy or to mid-month energy, where you just really need to sit and see, where do you want to go next? What is it you want to develop in your life next? What is it you want to build up for yourself over the next couple weeks? What do you want to accomplish by the end of September? That's where that energy is there. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So cups are about our emotions and our intuition. The Knights are about, it's usually a masculine energy. It does feel masculine here. They're all talk, but all talk and no action. Actually, the opposite of that, probably. They have all the knowledge, right? They freshly graduated from college, but they got no experience. So this could be a younger person that's coming into your life. They're going to be a flirt, because it's cups with their emotions, and they're new to a lot of these experiences, right? But they think they know how everything works, and they don't necessarily know how everything works. So this could be becoming involved with a younger person toward the end of the month, or becoming involved with a younger person. I would say in a flirty way at least. But it is kind of all in good fun. And try not to break their heart, even though they don't think that can happen. So just be your Aries self. And then we have the Five of Wands. So I will say, I believe it was Sagittarius that had these two cards in their reading too. So this person could be a Sagittarius that you end up encountering. So just be aware, Sagittarius may have more than one thing going on. So don't get too tied up in the outcome of that. Just have some fun. The Five of Wands, with all that fire, and fives are about challenges, about bumps in the road. They're meant to test us to see if we're ready to move on or if we need to keep going back to 1, 2, 3, 4 and relearning those steps until we learn what it is we need to do to push past these challenges. And generally, it's about pushing past the fear, about standing up for ourselves, about going after what we want and what's in our own best, in what's for our best and highest good. There we go. So, and a lot of times I see this, the Five of Wands in particular, because it is fire. It's about, it feels physical, but it's making sure your voice is heard. It's about competition and who's going to win the competition. You need to focus on your own stuff. Again, don't get involved in the petty stuff. Stay focused on your goal. Stay above the fray and focus on what you're doing. And don't worry about what everybody else is doing, because that just puts energy toward them instead of retaining that energy for you. So you keep your energy focused on what you need to do and what you want to accomplish. And don't give your energy away to all those other people that need to mind their own business. Okay? That's what we have there. So now let's pull an oracle card and see what the oracles have for you for September. What can the oracle add for Aries for September? Okay, we're going with 2. Exposed and revealed and endless possibilities. Interesting with the exposed and revealed. It could be that because you're saying, you know what, I'm not doing your stuff no more. It exposes someone else's lack of competence, right? It's not intentional. It's not malicious. It's just that you don't have time to devote your energy to their things. They need to turn their energy to their things. And when you do that, secrets are surfaced, or it's discovered that they don't have the skills that they need to do certain things, or that you've actually been the one doing the work. So you get that recognition. But it feels there may be some who, even though that are angry that things aren't getting done, but it's also not your responsibility to make sure they get done. So there's a little bit of that there. There may also be a little bit with this person or this situation here where it makes you feel vulnerable in ways you didn't expect, or more, you learn things about yourself that you didn't know, right? Not in a bad way. It's just a little uncomfortable at first because you didn't know you had that much power, if you will. And then we have endless possibilities. So what you're discovering here, when you put down these burdens, when you stop expending your energy on things that do not serve your best and highest good, when you stay out of all the petty stuff, it raises your vibration, right? Because now you're focusing your energy where it needs to be, on you and what is in your best and highest good. And that opens up opportunities for you. And if you can stay focused on yourself with all this other petty stuff going on around you, that really gets some positive attention on you, which can also lead to this feeling that exposed and revealed. It rises, you rise up above the fray, if you will. And you get the attention of others because they notice that you're not involved in that and you're very focused on what you're doing. And that's the kind of people that they want to have around them to have in their company. So when you focus your energy on yourself and on your own best and highest good, endless possibilities can come up, and you'll have different options to choose from. So keep that in mind. There is a benefit to catching yourself when you're about to try and get into it with something that doesn't need your energy. Don't give it away like that, because you're worth a lot more. So that's what I have for Aries. If you like this, please hit the like button, and please hit subscribe. It does not cost anything, and it helps build up my channel. So hopefully I can do this full time someday. That would be super sweet. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic September. It'll be busy. I'll talk to you later.